Hello students and welcome to my class MK tutorial. This is a requested video by students regarding a confusion about whether to opt JEE or NEET. So in this class we'll be talking about some similarities and the differences between both this entrance exam. So students, both these exams are on their level very difficult. Yes, so there is no comparison as such. You cannot compare a apple with a orange. Same like that, this both entrance exam they lead to two different profession. As of we are talking about JEE, it is an engineering of machine, whereas NEET is an engineering of body engineering. So JEE will give you or will lead you to become a good engineer. And सबसे पहला बात करते हैं JEE एग्ज़ाम की. JEE stands for Joint Entrance Exam. Now, this is a national level exam which is conducted by NTA, that is National Testing Agency, and it offers admission to BE, BTech, B Plan, and BArc. So these are basically technical courses which gives you an opportunity into top engineering colleges like IIT, NITs, and so on. This exam requires an eligibility of completing 12th science, that is your 10 plus 2 education, with comprising a subject of physics, chemistry, and maths. So in your 12th standard you need to have a good score in this three subject, specifically into maths. This exam is basically CBT mode, that is a computer based test which is an online mode, and it is conducted into two modes. The JEE comprises of JEE mains and JEE advance. So the exam is conducted into two different modes. The syllabus for cracking the JEE mains and JEE advance is different. For cracking JEE mains, you need to have core knowledge of 11th 12th science of NCERT syllabus. JEE exam, you need to be 12th science with 50% aggregate marks and good percentage in physics, chemistry, maths, especially maths. This exam is going to be CBT, that is computer based online mode, and it is divided into two modes, JEE mains and JEE advanced. The main exams comprises the basics of your 11th 12th science with NCERT syllabus, NCERT portion. The advance has a bit different portion wherein there will be some extra few topics, some conceptual topics apart from the 12th. This exam is for 300 marks with time allotted 3 hours, and it is going to be a negative marking exam. Let's talk about NEET exam. So NEET is an national eligibility entrance exam which is conducted again by National Testing Agency, that is NTA, and it gives you admission into MBBS, PDS, and paramedical courses. So for cracking this exam, the student must be 10 plus 2, that is 12th science eligible, with main subject as physics, chemistry, and biology. So there should be a good score in these three subjects, especially into biology. Unlike JEE exam, NEET exam is only conducted once. There is no two different modes as in mains and advanced. So you have only once. That is, if you're cracking the NEET exam once, you're eligible into MBBS, BDS, or certain paramedical courses. Now the syllabus is going to be the same, that is 11th 12th science of NCERT syllabus. NCERT curriculum will be the syllabus for this of physics, chemistry and biology. The exam is conducted offline. So in case of JEE, it was an online CBT computer based test. In case of NEET, the exam is conducted offline. The exam comprises of 180 questions. Those are actually multiple choice questions having 720 marks, and the time allotted is 3 hours. There will be negative marking for. So what all things are important for the preparation of this entrance exam? First, do not get confused between the two. So therefore your focus, your goal, your target becomes very important here to decide whether you have to opt for engineering or whether you have to opt for medical. Passion plays really very important role here. If you are passionate, then and then only opt for this exams. Please do not play with your career. It's completely fine that you cannot crack this exam, you cannot have passion towards it, but just because your parents are saying or just because your friends are doing and you are following the same, don't do that. So if you're 100% firm, sure with your target, then go for it full dedicatedly. The second important thing is maintaining timetable. The preparation of this exam starts from the first day of your 11th standard, because the basics are comprised in this both the exam. So your basics should be very clear. Therefore, making your own timetable is really very important. Having knowledge about all the books of NCERT, going through the NCERT syllabus every day, preparing one or the other topic will help you in last minute. Time management plays a very crucial role. I know it's really very difficult to balance with your daily schedule, to balance with your college classes. It's also important to pay attention to your entrance exam and make a special timetable for your entrance exam. Therefore, it plays a really important role to make a balance between your boards and the entrance exam. So throughout the year we keep on preparing for boards, and in the last month of the entrance exam we start preparation of it. So don't do that. Boards are in a separate plate and entrance exam is into completely separate plate. Preparing your own notes will definitely help you, as I have mentioned in my earlier video also. Preparing your own notes, revising those, help you to curb in the last minute. As much as you are practicing, as much as the mock test you are giving, it is definitely going to help you go through all the sample papers of the last year, 2 year, 3 year. Keep solving then. Be theoretical with conceptual and all the numericals. Keep solving them. Practice makes man perfect. Therefore you have to keep on practicing. See to that do not study from too many books. It happens that yes, I'm giving the entrance exam, I have to study from this book, I have to study from that book. Stick to particular book, stick to a particular publisher, stick to a particular author according to your mentor or the teacher, and stick to that book. Do not accumulate 10 to 12 books just for only one particular subject. It will make you confused, it will put it into stress, and ultimately the result will be zero. The last thing, do not skip any topic from any subject, from physics or chemistry or maths or biology. If you find something difficult, try to clear your doubts from your mentor, or you can ask the same in my comment section. But do not skip any topic, any title, any chapter from your subject. It is very important to be positive when you're giving examination. Don't go with a negative attitude, yes, that I cannot do this, that is not my cup of tea, I cannot solve this, I cannot crack this. No. If your aim, if your focus is 100%, you are and you will going to crack it. If there are any doubts irrelevant than this, please ask in my comment section. If you liked my video and lecture, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.